What's up, y'all? It's me, Creator Jules, and I am here at the Jewel Hotel getting some work done. On the way back from my 5 mile walk, I decided to take a little stoppy stop so that I could get a lot of my sit down work done. I like to, go to different coffee shops and just get some things done, and the Jewel is one of my favorites. I actually used to work here, fun fact, at the pool in college. So I was Jules at the pool at the Jewel Hotel. Yes. Lots of rhyming, lots of branding. With that being said, I did want to give you guys a little bit of a career update. I feel like a lot of us kind of went off the map community wise after 2020, and now I really want to come back bigger and better than ever with a lot of community mindset at the forefront of what I'm doing. With that being said, I'm just going to go through this little list that I have dropped in this post and talk a little bit about each one and what my experience and skill set is with those things. That way you guys have a little bit of understanding of why I love doing this, why it's something that I've chosen to do, and something that I would love to work with you on. First and foremost, singing, solo or with a band. I have been raised around music my entire life. It is in my genetics and DNA. My brother-in-law and my sister are both musicians. My uncle has his own studio, and everybody in my family can sing. For my aunt's my aunt's wedding, we all basically put on a musical. Um, with that being said, I have performed solo just on my guitar in Nashville, LA. I performed at several places here in Texas, and I'm continuing to build that brand. If you guys want me to perform, keep in mind I only perform in the Texas area once a quarter. I will do private events, so let me know if you have a private event. I am personally looking to do a lot more museum and gallery openings. I think that's a great fit for my style of music and my vibe. If that's something that you would love to partner with me on, let me know. I also can get together a full band. Keep in mind those price points are a little bit different just because we have to pay the full band. But if you want it done well, I know some of the best musicians in the state. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. My personal style is very jazz, lo-fi, with an infusion of a little bit of EDM and rock. It's a very interesting little mix. And on top of it, you've got my jazz vocals. I will go ahead and drop one of my favorite moments, my song favorite moments, next to the print underneath this video. The second thing is modeling. So my biggest claim to fame is claim to flame. Claim to fame is that I walked New York Fashion Week back in 2019. I really enjoyed that. It was couture, and I just really enjoyed that experience and being able to meet so many different models in the community. Modeling is something that I still love to do. I've been walking 5 miles every day and getting in my weight workout as well, so I'm getting back into top tier modeling shape. If you need somebody for a runway show or for print and you like my look, check out my Instagram for some more photos. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old, so I have quite a bit of experience. Content creation, photo and video. My first video ever on the internet was how to make a sock bun. It was a little fashion beauty video on YouTube. I actually did pretty well, actually. Now today, I can make a variety of content. Specifically, my expertise is in social media, but I have done things in short films, commercials, and music videos as well. I have a great team that I work with, and I'm also willing to work and collaborate with other teams. If that's something that you need, let me know. I would love to do the photo and video for your social media or bigger projects. Producing. So when it comes to music producing, I am still a baby at this. I am not charging a lot for it. If you just want to come in, I'm doing trades for this service. I just want to get a lot of practice underneath my belt. I prefer to work with other women because that was one of the big reasons that I started producing, was that I could put on other women and help them get their start in their career. My good friend Scarlett Park, who has created the Dream Girl bag, is trying to help close the gap, the 90% gap of women to male producers. I think this will help our community and the music industry be a lot safer. So if that's something that you're interested in, please just hit me up. I'm really flexible on this service as I just want to get a lot of experience and I want to help other women in the industry. I like to say women and a few good men. So if you think you're one of the few good men, let me know. I'll also work with you. Producing film for directors and artists, like I've mentioned, I have done a lot of music videos and short films, and I would love to organize and do storyboards. Like, I love to organize, you guys. It is one of my favorite things, and I know the timing of things very well now. I will be very honest and blunt with you about what is realistic and what we can get done in what amount of time frame. If that's something that you need help with, time management is a big part of producing. I would absolutely love to help you do this. Creative direction is something that I have done over and over and over and over for myself in my career, as well as different projects. If this is something that you need help with, whether it's on a photo shoot or a video shoot, please let me know. I have a very keen eye for aesthetic details when it comes to these things. Consulting. If you want me on a project, maybe you can't afford me for the entire project, but you do want my insight, I do offer consulting anywhere from 1 to 4 hours at a time. If this is something that you need help with, please let me know. I will do consulting for events, wellness, preferably organizational psychology, which is if you have a business and you want to help the culture of your business or the organization of your business thrive and be more efficient, I can step in and help with that. I do have a master's in psychology. Events, obviously, I've been doing events for a hell of a long time. Social media is something that I literally live on every single day. I know the ins and outs of it. There are some areas and different platforms that I could be more of an expert on, like X, the former Twitter, but I am above average in most areas. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are my expert areas. If those are things that you are looking for help on, I would also say, I wouldn't say I'm an expert at LinkedIn, but I'm pretty up there. If you need help with creating a strategy or devising a strategy for your company or personal brand, I would love to help you do that. Community building. Community building is something that I'm very, very good at. It's very boots on the ground strategy, getting to know the leaders and the culture makers in your community. And there's just a lot of just personal and interpersonal skills that you need to have in order to be a great leader in your community, as well to build a community that is built on servant leadership and making sure everybody feels safe and protected. If that is something that you need help with, please, I would love to help you build a community. That is something I'm very passionate about. I have lots of expertise from my community at How to Be Social, where we've done 400 plus people events. We're building a Patreon community right now, and we're doing quite a bit of other things. With that being said, the final thing inside my consulting that I offer is sort of business strategy. I have quite a bit of experience starting up businesses. Not only did I travel around the world and interview startups for their culture and marketing, I was also the head of staff at an accelerator firm for about 3 years. And there's just a lot that goes into starting your business. And I have not only myself that have started multiple businesses and consulted quite probably dozens, if not hundreds, of startups at this point on starting their business. But I also have friends, if I don't know the answer, I know that they do. Next on the list is writing. I am a PR and journalism major and minor in world studies. I have loved writing. It is how I got my first internship at D Magazine and Dallas Innovates. I still write so much to this day. It is one of my first loves and passions. I give a lot of credit to my AP English teacher in high school, Liz White, for this. She is beautiful. I have written for D Magazine, the Dallas Observer, Dallas Innovates, and now I'm relaunching the How to Be Social blog and articles, doing exclusive artist interviews as well. And I'm just really excited about that because writing is something that keeps me focused and in love with my life. So if you need help writing or need someone to be a writer for you, I would absolutely love to do that. Please let me know. I've got stories on stories I can tell. Marketing. I am a marketing expert. I will say that my expertise is mainly in social media and digital marketing. When it comes to SEO or things like that, I hand that off to my friend Harrison, who I will tag in this post. I have a fascination for all things marketing and strategy around marketing. I know how to plug and play the right pieces. I know how to create something that's uniquely for you and your business. At How to Be Social, we like to focus on three main themes, which is connection, creating that community, building that boots on the ground strategy. How can we take people that you meet in real life and put them online, and where are those people online? Education, what are we educating your community about? What's the value that they're getting out of it? And creation, what feelings are we creating? Is this an inspirational page? Is this something that we want to create a feeling of love? Like, what are we creating here in this community? So that is kind of the base underlying strategy of how we do social media, how to be social, and the marketing that we do there. If that is something that you're interested in, I would love to talk about taking you on as a client and meet you in person for dinner and just see what's going on, how I can help. Next, number 10 is confidence building and encouragement. I am an encourager if I've ever met one. Everybody that I know always says that I have such a positive attitude and a lightheartedness about who I am, what I do, and who I surround myself with. And that's just because I genuinely love what I do. I have a zest for life, and I want other people to have that as well. So if you need some confidence or you need encouragement, and you need this like on a routine, regular basis, maybe you're going through something in life and it's just one of those seasons that you're feeling really down on yourself and you need someone to pull you back up, hit me up. I would love to, help get you through this transition season in life or just this rough patch in life. Sometimes you just need somebody, and I would love to be that somebody for you. Mwah. Finally, oh, actually, I have two more things. Join my community. So, like I mentioned, How to Be Social, we have a community, and on my personal page, we have a community. I wrote right here behind the scenes of my life on my Creator Jules Patreon, including unreleased music, intimate vlogs, chatting about questions you have, and more. And then How to Be Social is exclusive content from active artists in the global community. Right now we're starting here in DFW, but I've got tons of friends that I'm going to be reaching out to and doing exclusive interviews on all across the world. And discounted tickets to our events. Right now we have the Dope Ellen one. We're going to be launching in the West End Historic District in November, and in January hopefully we'll be launching in Frisco. Nashville and New York are next on the docket. And then we're also going to be having a podcast and sign merch from your favorite artists available on the Patreon as well, but that's coming a little bit later. With that being said, oh, and we also have an events calendar every single month of places from Dallas to Nashville to New Orleans to New York and so many other places of events that you can attend in your city and get connected with your local creative community. That's how you can join my communities and support me and other artists like yourself. With ways to just get me involved, maybe you don't have a budget, maybe you don't have a way of, paying me or trading with me right now. A great way to get me involved just for free in your projects. Speaking, I love to speak about my experiences. You've heard quite a bit about who I am and what I do. If any of that seems like it would be beneficial for your community, please, I would love to come speak as long as I can promote some of the things that I'm doing. Moderating, I am a great moderator and I love to learn from others. So moderating is a great way to get me involved in some of the things that you're doing. And then invite me to your events. I love to show up to your events. I put them on the How to Be Social calendar for other people to attend. And I want you to know that I care. And showing up is one of the ways that I love to do that. And then finally, and this is the one I'm most excited about, ask me to go dance or work out. I love to go to dance classes and I love to work out. It's a great replacement to just like go and get happy hour drinks, which is, I'm not against that. I'm just not currently drinking right now. I would much rather find a way to move my body and help my mental health skyrocket into a new stratosphere. That sounded super lame, but it was what came to mind. With that being said, I love you guys. These are the ways that you can hire me, join my communities, or just get me to be a part of what you're doing for free. And I am really, really excited about the opportunity of connecting with more people and just expanding who I am, my brands, helping you rise up. I believe I had a friend recently say this, is that, all boats rise on a rising tide. I think that was Harrison too. Harrison, you're getting a lot of shout outs in this video. Anyhow, with that being said, much love to you guys. Remember, stay social and you're all gems. Mwah.